north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones: turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Here's the longtime Bronco Jason Elam to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete. The defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Right away, they'll change the look. In motion right is Smith. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Second and 5 now. Hurts. Throw downfield, going to be taken in by Jackson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 66 yards. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The sack by Julius Peppers.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
He's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 81 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, it wasn't enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The pickup there, 5 yards. They'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Browne. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. Maybe that tougher rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Daniels looking to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To the air goes Daniels. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Devin White in there to get it for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 57 yards. And the Eagles decision pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Saquon Barkley, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To throw is Daniels. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Got a blast. It's happened their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his left. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there. And now they'll have it 1st and extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Barkley. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 99 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now they try the right side here. To about the 26 here.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
They go play action with Hurts. Caught by the tight end Hurts. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Another try for Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
And I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. But I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, spread him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Elam able to put this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot before break. Daniels. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for possible comeback because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them to making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right
here. Here's Hurts to throw. Rolling to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
22. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes,
Who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Oh, yeah. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one out to his fullback. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Here's Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 48.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
He's got room at the 30.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it. And that one shut down pretty pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll stick with him again. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Get that one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw for Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first down, it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Fires left sideline, that is complete. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. You keep it in the air.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If you're targeting the quarterback but not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll bang that that one through. It's good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On first down, Daniels. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This hot right side by Worthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. His throw left side is complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late,
oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
the offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This is part 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns?
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop.
Try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. Contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. They're able to pop off a big run.
Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he'll be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Barkley. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Throw here with Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. In motion, it's Jackson. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The tight end Hurts in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush
to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbound as good as you can do it. Hurts and Browne connect, and it's a first down for Philly. So now, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Commanders. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital. halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams can be a big factor in who gets out of here with the double.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats. Can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. Once again, it's Barkley. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. On play action, Hurts. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. He's got it at the 7. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Daniels now on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To the air again is Daniels. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Throwing again, Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Patriots. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Up the sideline, past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Off the play fake. Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now Barkley. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
You find yourself as a play caller saying, all right, I only got to get 1 yard and I got multiple plays to do it. What you don't plan for is all of a sudden you're going to go backwards and it changes the entire approach and, frankly, the entire play call sheet that you have.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up. To throw is Daniels. He'll try to run for it. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. Gerard Mayo's made the decision, and he'll send out the field goal team. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Throwing now, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. Second time they've connected on this drive. It's 19 yards out of this one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw again. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. He is in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, New England. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Patriots draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. First down, it's Hurts. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call. Here's a handoff to Barkley. That'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. A run with Barkley. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call. You can see the end result.
And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Man in motion is Browne. On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Now Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Daniels. And He'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On play action, Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Play action. Here's Daniels. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it can only get back to the 16-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Here's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Going for it all. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaunt with Charles Davis, and before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Jackson now to return. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And a short pickup to about the 25.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Now it's Herbert. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Herbert has it knocked free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. We're scoreless after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It was Eric Armstead coming up quickly and dropping him for a loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action. Here's Hurts. Steps away. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he is caught. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. Here's Hurts to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 26 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And first and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. They'll set up a throw. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Hurts will throw. And this will be caught. This time the 2-point conversion works. And it's 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And that's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Herbert. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. Then that one was picked off.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right.
He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw here, Herbert. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been...
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the